Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel for a brand new Ninjago video. Today, I'm doing an episode review for episode 4 of season 15, A Mayor Problem, and sharing my thoughts on it. Without further ado, let's get into it. The episode starts with the ninja meeting Ninjago City's new mayor and asking him to release Esphira along with her staff, which he says no. They decided to break Esphira out, so half of them go to Cryptarium prison where they do find Esphira. They come to an agreement with her and successfully break her out. Meanwhile, Jay and Cole head to Borg Tower to go ahead and retrieve the staff. However, it's gone and it's been moved somewhere. Back at the monastery, Nia is melting and Skyler could not keep her frozen for much longer. Overall, one of the greatest highlights in this episode is Phero'S Return. I really like her interactions with the ninja, and Esphira is pretty decent this episode. From what we're seeing so far, I think she is a lot better. It seems like they have a lot to explore with her since she wasn't really good in season 11, and at least Crystalized would finally change that. If many of you didn't notice this, her previous voice actress has been changed. Initially, she was voiced by Pauline Newstone in season 11. Right now, she's voiced by Kathleen Barr, the same voice actress who voiced Misako. Ironically, I always wanted that to happen, and after 3 years later, she finally voiced Esphira, which I thought she was perfect for that role. Now, there's an added dilemma on whether or not the ninja can trust her, similar to what happened in season 10, March of the Oni with Garmadon, and that is something that I like in this episode. And it's understandable how Wu continues to distrust Esphira. Another thing that I can add is the location of the Ninjago City Hall. We haven't seen any structure related to Ninjago City's government for many seasons now, and it's great that we finally get a full glimpse of what it looks like in this episode. It was also great to see Skyler return since her last appearance in season 9 Hunted, even though she did appear in a non-speaking cameo in Seabound. At least it was great to see her making some kind of return, even though there are issues with it, which I would get to that later. It's great to see that the ninjas get confused with the names. The black suits are a great callback to the pilot episodes, and I like how the ninja decide to use them for disguise. And I love how Zane decided to freeze Lloyd and Kai to get past the censors, which I thought it was a clever idea. I love how the ninjas decided to go on the wrong side of the law, and this season is exploring the criminal ninja thing more better than season 6 Skybound. At least we know that they're doing this by their own free will and not because they're framed. I also like how we get a small glimpse of what her powers are like, since Skyler can only maintain the copy of Zane's powers for a certain amount of time before it dissipates. And I thought it was great to see that at the end of the episode. The pacing in this episode is pretty fast, especially when the ninja are trying to break out Esphira and retrieve her staff, before Skyler's powers start to fade. We get a sense that the clock is ticking, and this creates a lot of tension. Then the ninjas run into an unexpected problem. The prison's guards are alerted, and Esphira's staff is nowhere to be found at Borg Tower. So far, the episode is pretty tense and funny at the same time. However, what I didn't like in this episode is how Skyler isn't doing much other than keeping Nia frozen. Because right now, she has so much potential in this season, and I would have loved to see her do more than that. My score for this episode is 9 out of 10. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share with anyone or everyone you know. In the description, you'll find a link to my Twitter account, and you can leave your thoughts in the comments section. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.